Hello there. What is up, everybody? You're having a grand old time. It's me, Banks. I will be your host today. Host with the most. Many are people who are saying this. What's up, Saints? Welcome in, welcome.
Gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece.
Today, we are going to be playing the deck that won the most recent Golden Gauntlet 2 tournament. Which should be very cool. Be very cool indeed. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh man, did I change the thumbnail? I did.
I hope you like the vibe, Binks.
Should be pretty fun. It's a somewhat interesting discard list.
If you're watching on
A couple of funky little surprises along the way. And not how I play discard, which is always nice for these decks to play something that's quite a bit different than what I would normally play. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Welcome in.
We're gonna play some games.
So you've been enjoying Bastion.
Love
to see it.
And don't be a piece.
You love to see it.
Binks. And don't be a piece.
Yeah, it should be good. And obviously it won the tournament. So clearly the player who played it, the Electric Flame, is probably very, very good. But also, I don't think anyone expected a pretty, like, straightforward discard list to cause any problems for this tournament. So seeing that happen is awesome. Being disruptive, playing against the grain. So Binks is all about, baby. Which tournament did it win? The most recent Golden Gauntlet qualifier.
I hope you like the vibe, Binks. Like
It was last weekend, I do believe.
I hope you like the vibe, Binks. Like and subscribe.
What's up, Wolfgang? Welcome in. The Bears still won the Bryce Young trade? They did. By like a metric mile. Yes. Caleb's gonna be great this year, man. It's gonna be awesome. Do I have any clothing brands? Threda, Threyda. That's been one I've been really liking over the last couple of years. Quiet part of the stream. What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. Me, Banks. Get some music going. I'm excited to try this deck. Like I said, I think it'll be interesting. Always nice to find these lists, and I feel like I was kind of stubborn as like not playing as many other people's lists and really trying to only play my own for a while. And I found that like when I play other people's lists, it kind of like unlocks my headspace. Playing with Nate has helped me with that a lot too. When me and Nate co-op together, just trying to understand how other people think about the game and incorporating that both through deck building and actual gameplay as well. I feel like we can make Morbius kind of sick, right? I don't have any things, man. My favorite card, Erishim. Because it's all the cards. It's all the cards. All at once. I don't have any good splits. Any good splits on Morb. Do I have any splits? I have none splits on Morbius. That's crazy. Yeah, I like that Morbius variant too. I didn't even know I had it, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if that came with Season Pass or something like that. What's up, Show? Welcome in, Show. We'll rip a couple slits on... Alright. Not going to play Bananas Morbius. Oh, no credits. I was going to say, how am I missing... How am I missing that on Morbius? I have to rip quite a few credits recently. Probably be getting some soon. I don't think we have any activate cards. We have Dracula in the deck, so we can get this one knocked out.
Epic.
And we have one cost cards, of course.
Epic.
That, run this. Once we get an 8-cuber,
Legendary.
be popping off. Also, multiple really good quests in there. For the Alliance members. The Neon. Is there a hot location today? Oh, it would come at 2, huh? Oh boy. Well, I mean, we're gonna play this for at least until the hot location comes. I don't know what it is. So hopefully it won't mess with what we're doing too terribly much. That's the hope, at least. And then with missions, we should get moving somewhere. We'll get moving somewhere. Well, we'll get a good split on Morbius later. I will for now, though. I do think it'll be sick with the red mat. No split. Just this guy right here. I think that looks better than putting rays or something on it. We'll find a good split or background to have at some point or another. Let's jump into play. Hope you're all having a good day. Nice fun day of extra 4 split plus 8 power among all cards here. Interesting. Doesn't do anything for our deck, unfortunately. I guess you probably just want more cards there to get more hits on average, would be the goal, I would imagine. I had to guess. A little bit of a slow start. Yamping on the baby variant. I kind of like that the variant that we have. Looks good. This would be a really good Corvus hand. Asking you shall receive. Especially if we miss the MODOK, because then we just get a rip MODOK next turn. Hits the MODOK, it's meh. As long as we can avoid that, we're going to be okay.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Perfect. Blade makes me not really want to play the MODOK just yet. Potential top decks. No, we have to do it. Yeah, we just have to do it. Also probably dies to Killmonger, yeah. I was more talking about getting like more Scorn hits would be nice, but
Enough said, bub.
it's true. They could have gotten 3 extra copies of their opening hand.
You won't need this. I am reborn.
As reborn. Probably just Gambit next turn. If we get Dracula, like Dracula Gambit's pretty sick. If we get Khonshu, we'll probably play Khonshu Scorn, right? Get Calling Wing, probably just play everything. Maybe it's just hard. No, we probably still keep the Scorn in hand. So if they snap here, we should probably leave. We don't really have that much high end. Our Gambit could also whiff and hit the Wolverine, which would kind of suck. I'm gonna guess they're scum snapping me right now. Oh, they're chilling. Here they're Bing chilling. More Venom.
What a game!
Rage. Gambit just always wins here is the thing. It'd be like Zola, right? Gives us win outs with Gambit, so we'll see. It's either Death or Wolverine and it goes right. Hey, look at that. That's why the shit wins tournaments, baby.
Victory.
Yeah, I would be upset too. That's fair. Don't make more money if you watch on Twitch or YouTube. It's about the same. I just do both to make it convenient for people. I appreciate it. Ooh, about to make a name for myself. Here's my answer. It's about the same. Or I guess negligible, is what I would say. As long as you're watching, man, I'm happy. I appreciate the question, though. I haven't tried Bastion end of turn yet, no. I appreciate that. Oh, Frigga really sucks for them, probably. Snapworthy, though? Probably not. Whatever. Make them panic a little bit. They could have, like, Bastion backup plan anyway. Merlin. If we draw, like, Khonshu, we have... Blade Wing is kind of cool.
Wind,
What the hell, man? What the heck, man? It's nice. They could just change it back potentially with Merlin, but it would just be a 1 in 3. We'll just lock down middle. Should be really, really hard to beat this and Morbius. Like, there's a chance they can use Aunt Maze to get there and cause some problems, but I'll just believe that that won't happen, you know?
Apocalypse.
He's also Apocalypse is the thing. I think he's also Apocalypse. Lest we not forget. He is Apocalypse. Fearful of Red Guardian at all? Probably not. I have Prio, no worry about any other stuff like that. Maybe just play it up. Okay. Really? Really? The only thing I can think of is they have Red Guardian. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that you have Red Guardian, simply. You simply choose not to believe. I feel about the Bears this season? If you'd asked me 3/4 into that game, it would have been really good. Now quite a bit worse. It'd be 31 left. It's like so many points. It's funny. We just win right now as a joke. Kind of based. Take a 8-cube casserole as a treat. That was very funny. Getting a 5-power chimichanga to hit the blade to get the casserole. Crazy snap back there. Especially only pushing 14 points right, like with the Dracula down and watching me discard Apocalypse a lot. What are you gonna do, man? It's your cubes, not mine. You can spend them how you'd like. Choice is yours. The Bears, I think, are going to be fine. It sucked to throw that game away. I was there. I watched it live. It was painful. I don't know if you're supposed to be discarding Conchu immediately. I really have no clue, if I could be so honest with you. How I feel about Caleb? I think he's great, man. I think he looked really good in flashes. I think there was still some problems that need to be worked out. I think in general, he, a lot of great things. A lot of great things were shown. Ah! No, it's okay, because if we hit Dracula, we can just Conchu it back. It'll be fine. For your Dracula. Still Conchu it back. It's actually even better now, if I could be so honest with you. I can't discard it again, so we just chill here. Gambit sucks, but we have plenty of bad hits. Okay. Noted. We just get quite far ahead here. Not really. Well, I guess no, I'm not worried about the Dracula, no. I'm not that worried about it. Oh. Sure. May they play the Red Hulk and Frigga. It's quite strong. But I feel like what we're doing is very strong too. Gambit incoming, I mean, that's fine. Okay, so they're gonna have 2 big Red Hulks. Scary. The Red Hulk's gonna be 16 middle. Go to 29, it doesn't really help us. I guess it could. The Scorn hits and maybe Gambit. It's fine. Get a good one? Could be a good one. Unsure as of yet. I'm not gonna have enough, unfortunately. Had to hit Frigga middle. Maybe was enough. Frigga middle, we would have lost by 1 point. So Misery middle would have won. I guess it could have lost by more because we don't know what the Dracula is going to hit. But it had to be exactly Misery on that. That's fair. Boom, 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 boom. Sneeze Contra brings back 8 power. Yeah, it does say it's the 8 power. It doesn't say like however much this card's power is. I think we played completely fine there. Maybe we should have left on the snap. There's certainly a chance we should have just left on the snap. Was our mistake. This is a dreadful start. And the Central Park kind of nullifies our Gambit, which makes it even worse. I don't even know if we have a great top deck here that changes things. That helps. We do just have like a classic MODOK type line. We do have Red Guardian protection. We're facing C3. So right probably gets changed. I'd love to see like Colleen Wing would be really nice here. Do I just get 2 Morbiuses? 2 Morbiuses kind of goes crazy, actually. I feel like we just win with 2 Morbiuses middle, maybe. So we're gonna get 4. We're gonna get 6 more discards. We're gonna add 24 to the already 4. We're gonna add 28. We get 34, and they have a 1 here. They can't beat it with Valkyrie. I feel like we're fine. I guess they could have 3 Cerebros is the problem. So we won't snap back. Ah, shit. Wait, Conchu fucks all this up. Conchu fucks it all up, man. Shit. Conchu ruins everything. Conchu ruins it all! Oh, no. I don't know. Whatever. Remember Negasonic? Cosmo's your worry? Just Cosmo right, we should win, right? Just on points. I guess the Morbius would be the issue. Plus 12. Then we get plus 4 more. We get there. Holy moly. Alright. And we get the high roll. Just for fun. Just for fun.
Victory.
I think I gave us one more discard. I gave myself credit for one more discard, which is actually scary. C3 is the worst to play against. Yeah, the biggest problem with C3 is just like, you know 25% of games they can't win. You just don't know which 25% of games it is. Like when I play C3, I just bluff snap people to death. It's awesome. Alright, Hella. Probably. Probably Hella. Most likely Hella. Oh. Got some C2 versus C3 discourse going on. I think we just rip the Corvus here. I think that's how you're supposed to play this deck. And if it's not, it's how I feel you're supposed to play the deck. That is guaranteed Ghost Rider into Hella, but if he discards any more cards, which actually makes the Hella good. Wow, sick. Fucking good at this game. I don't have anything discarded yet is the problem. But we can hide it in Dark Dimension.
I'm coming for you.
Okay, so no Hella this game. It's important. Ooh, look at this. This is real cheeky. Yeah, this is real cute. Oh, you're a rapscallion for that one. Hmm. Yep. Smart. Real smart. Real smart. That's the difference between bad Hella players and good Hella players right there. Yeah, Den's really good, man. Den's really good. No, the order is that I played the Conchu first. So because the Conchu got played onto the field first, it would always go first. Doesn't matter left to right. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe add Mobius. Come on now. Come on now. He's saying stuff like that. By the way, YouTubians, 21 likes. 21 likes, YouTubians. There's 140 of you. Hit the dang like button. Helps out a lot. Gets more cool, interesting people. Gets the community going in YouTube chat. Hit the like button. Do it. I'm not going to start the game until you do it. You particular. No, I'm just kidding. Morbius middle. Seems good. Seems good. Can't complain there. Alright, this could be bad. Never mind, it's awesome. Never mind, it's bad. Please don't hit the proximate midnight. It's not actually mine. Please don't hit the proximate midnight. It's not mine. It's a rental. Thank you. Please don't hit the proximate. It's not mine. It's a rental. Please don't hit it. Thank you. Stop facing each other after more people at Infinite. I'll pretend like that's not a slight. Frick me, man. Frickin' A, dude, this frickin' sucks. I know, I'm sorry, Doc. I'm kidding. I have to be better about that. I'm just joking. I'm finding something to be mad at. Bit of a specialty of mine sometimes. Wow, dude, they hit the perfect line. Well played. Yeah, you know, Doc, I feel like you definitely in general had the upper hand against me, but there, I mean, that little streak, man, that little streak was kind of nasty. I just kept hitting everything. The like button will stare harder. It worked. We got 19 likes. 19 likes for one awkward stare. It's a pretty good return on investment. I might say so myself. Yoy. BMP. Welcome to the stream. Sure. Allocation was nasty for move.
I am reborn.
I do feel like 3 games in a row I had like a 30 power Human Torch against you. Can't teach that, unfortunately. Can't teach that shit. Corvus over Lady Sif is something I need to be thinking about in this matchup. I think it's Corvus. Because like the power of Khonshu, especially when you have Corvus, is that even if you discard a card you don't want to discard, still the ability to pull it back. It's really good that one left. I maybe should have went Corvus right for that reason. There's certainly an argument for it. Still nothing in the discard pile, huh? Does that mean it's just MODOK? And then hope to Khonshu back the Morb? Maybe. We're learning. They won't nerf this deck. It has plenty of counters. But, discard? I don't think discard has any problems at the moment. We're just shoving this Khonshu middle for sure. We either get Morbius, which is massive, or Lady Sif, which makes our Apocalypse even more massive. And they just have to figure out how to win middle. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, thank you. Said YouTubians. I was like, what country is that?
I am Apocalypse.
He's Apocalypse, by the way. If you're wondering. Also, she's about to juice this up, I'm afraid. Figure it out. Could be dead to bullseye hits here. We need a void left. If we avoid left on our bullseye hits, we win. Wait. Why is this 24? Ah, got the scorn hit. Tough. I wonder if I wasn't supposed to stuff middle there. Tough to say. Yeah, I was like, how the hell did that shit get so big? Yeah, if it gets the scorn hit at the beginning, it goes up to... It goes way higher because it starts at 6. The 16, it goes to 24. So that was the... Where I missed the account for. Because I saw the one scorn hit go left. I was like, we lost by 2. It's like, nope. Gamble was the play. I disagree, but it's fine. Yeah, it goes from 16 to 24 if it gets the early hit. It can also get weird if it like hits in the middle. Sure. Thank you. And they're gonna have to deal with a potential another discard against the discard deck. I don't really envy them. Yeah, Bastion's always means C2 or C3. Very rarely it could still mean another Agent Venom deck, but those have kind of went away. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Blood has no idea what he's talking about. He was right, and he was right, I tell you. Going right. It's interesting, because we're going to fight for it. Like our damn life depends on it. Promise you that. Oh, okay. They actually just rolled over onto their bellies is the thing. Ah, lucker. Come on now. Don't we be way too strong at 1-2? I don't know. Probably not. Modok one time. Blue. I still don't have a hit for Conchu. I don't think it matters that much though.
You won't need this anymore.
Conchu does feel like kind of a backup plan with this, I believe. Oh, let's go, Gino. Congrats.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Man. Bye.
Victory.
That was so scary, man. Actually, if I would have done the original play, there's a much lower chance I would have lost all my cards on the left if I didn't double hit the Scorn, because I needed one of the Scorn hits to go left. I needed that one, and we got it. I needed it, and we got it. Thing. Sure. It's interesting learning how to work on these. Oh my gosh, it's Butt, front of the show.
I am reborn.
Electric Flame also played really well. Yeah, I mean, you have to play insanely well to win any of those tournaments, man. They're so cutthroat. So cutthroat. Alright, let's kill this Merlin, hopefully. Well, guaranteed we kill the Merlin. Snappable? Oh. This is funky. I actually don't really know how we should be proceeding. Depends if they magic middle. Nice. Do a 16 power play, that's fine. 60 power play, block the void. Snappable. They could still play magic this turn. That put us in a bit of a precarious situation. If they magic, then we have 2 turns to draw Conchu, so like, we'll probably be okay. I'd imagine if, like, their play is to just play Apocalypse, we should be winning. Draken score, I mean, Mindscape, it makes it the Dracula could beat dog shit. Rather just take an extra energy for next turn. You are a piece of garbage, dude. That is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And the Shadow King, I think, took a Scorn hit maybe at some point. You're a rascal for that one.
Escaped.
You're an absolute rascal for that one, bro. Calculated butt play indeed. Potentially because they have a bunch of cards. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think it's better to get an extra energy for next turn. That's a better way of using cards than trying to hope that Dracula will give me value. It does lower the amount of power output they have by like 4 because their Apocalypse won't get hit and they obviously can't play both. I think I'm just ripping the gambit here. Pretty sure we just let it fly. Unless... I probably don't want to use Starbrand. Fenris Wolf. Sure.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Okay, pop that wolf. Pop it. Fuck you. Oh my god, dude. You're a little rapscallion, you know that? We're getting cooked, man. Oh god. A disaster. Is that devilish? I guess we could 50-50 for proc. Well, actually. Let's do this. Oh, keeping Prow there is kind of sick. Now we can pull the Fenris from them. They're expecting that to help them. Could still be losing here. Probably often still losing here, but Morbius gets bigger. They don't get anything on the Fenris. The 8 points is going to be the same either way, so we just kind of have to hope they can't win both. We have to hope that they count on the Fenris. That'd be the best thing. Yo, Butt, thank you so much for the sub. It's the best Cersei I've seen in a long time. Expect it from no one else. I guess the problem is like Hood left. Hood left is a pretty big problem. But they still have to add... They play Hood left to win left. They still have to add a shit ton of points right. Because I'm going to add 8. Still have to add 12 right. Yeah, we take those. Man, a lot of Snap content creators are falling out of love with Marvel Snap and quitting the game. Yeah, it sucks, man. Why I should sub here. This shit doesn't happen here, man. Mr. Consistency, that's what they're calling me. Alright, what's the staying hot location? After 4 split, plus 8 power among all cards here. Very angry. Monarch was the icing on the cake. Your hand was that great? Yeah, but it was cards. Cards are good. Playing cards is pretty good. I don't know if Colleen Wing was going to be very good for me in the final turn. I think it was probably going to be bad. It's always so tough against that deck, having to play around Annihilus and Cersei. It's kind of just like a nasty little trap. Dang it. Please don't turn that off. I want it. Thank you. Oh, I was just gonna snap. Yeah, the magic. Yeah, magic's always tough. Thank you. Gladiator's a downside, by the way. The trick of the trade to our opponent. They go middle? Tough. I might want priority, actually, in case they play Fenris this turn. I can't play this because if it hits the Conchu, it dies. But we'll play for priority here. Don't get it, but it's okay because they didn't play Fenris. The threat was them playing Fenris. Stardust could still be an issue. This is true. Gets to tank that, unfortunately. Dang it. Alright, let's just take a shot now. $50-50 to land. Beautiful. I was gonna say 50-50 to land it, and then potential that happens too. Good luck. We have Prio. Doesn't matter. Best of luck to you, God Draw. Hood, Shang is the threat, unfortunately, and would absolutely soul crush us. In that case, Hood, who's to this? Jeez. Lots of good games, man. This deck has good flow. I've never really thought of Conchu in decks like this as the backup line for discarding your cards, and it makes a lot of sense. It's definitely something to think about. I wonder if Surfer is going to see a lot of play.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
I could see Surfer seeing quite a bit of play right now because Shaw is so good with the hot location. Critical Lift! Thanks so much for the 8 months, Critical Lift. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you and yours. I'm so excited. We took a month off of D&D, and we're so back starting tonight. Well, not D&D, Baldur's Gate 3. We took a month off for people traveling. We're finally back tonight. It's gonna be a really good time. Sure. Scorn. I think some energy acceleration is really, really nice here. Very scary. What class am I playing? Owlbear. I'm a druid. A druid through and through. Lots of good hits here. That one's not best, but that one's actually kind of annoying, if I could be so honest with you. We just play it out of hand. Oh, no, it's another discard for Morbius. We definitely wanted to get discarded. Guess what? We hope for Colleen Wing here. Maybe we should have played it to get another Jin. I don't know. Storm will be at 8. Too much we can do with that. But this allows us to play like Khonshu Scorn, get more discards. We'll land 7 left. Giant Morbius. It's about the best we can do. Okay, Sparky's gonna be real weird. We just have to believe in ourselves.
You won't need this anymore. I am reborn.
Rage. I don't know what they're planning to do over here on the right. If they move the dagger, it should be have a decent chance for us winning. They could also not move anything and just Sparky. Move the dagger back. It makes some sense. Just played one card. It's just kind of weird. It's just Heimdall?
I see the way.
Yeah, I don't think they thought that one through very hard.
Victory.
That's tough though, man. Those full turns with Heimdall. I also don't really know how Heimdall Sparky works. Probably the last card that is able to move in like the order from left to right, which is really funky. I don't even know how I would begin to start thinking about that. I think they were supposed to activate Sparky first. I think maybe they wanted the dagger to move. I don't know. I believe in Johendra. I think if they would have activated the Sparky first, they maybe had a chance to win if Corvus doesn't land left. Quite sure. Alright, y'all, we're doing first ad break of the day. If you don't want to see the ad, you can pay $6. You can check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. Doing so, of course, by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Please make sure to like. So easy on YouTube to hit the like button. It's a free way to help support the stream. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Think you just suck because this deck doesn't work for you? No, it's a deck with a lot of convoluted lines, and the clearest, best path forward is not super straightforward. I want to look at that and be like, oh, woe is me. It's the easiest pickup in my life. Tell you what, you do be looking good with some pink cosmic. That looks actually quite good too. There's some bananas on there to piss off people. How many of those do I have? 3? Alright, sign me up. What if he took out Khonshu and Apoc and put it in Baku and Kane? Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking. Nice little hobgoblin bundle. Awesome Andy, dude. Anytime I see someone play Awesome Andy, I want to shake their hand. I was like, you're just choosing to put that card in your deck, huh? That's crazy. Here's a new Toxie Doxie. Yeah, you think the exact same thing will happen? They'll just change it to a 2/3. The stuff is you don't discard much stuff that actually stays discarded, so you need to discard Drac or Gambit ideally to have the Conchu line be willing to pursue. Yeah, that's why I said I think Conchu is almost always your backup plan. So that's what I'm saying, where it's like convoluted, there's a lot of different things you kind of have to go down, like a lot of different lines you have to consider and work out what to do and figure out what's your primary line, what's your backup plan, and then also be able to, on the fly, like while a game is progressing, see if one of them is going to be better. So it's hard. It's tough to play for sure. So I wouldn't get down on yourself just saying like you're bad because you can't play with it right away. I've developed the skill of being able to learn a deck very quickly by doing it as a full-time job for 3 years. You know what I mean? You're going to play Andy and Toxie Doxie in the hot location? Yeah, dude, you should put both those in your deck. That's probably good. Ooh, we stand twice. The stream stand twice. Best of luck to you. Yeah, there's the Starkler. So you want to have cards there because you want to steal as many shots as you can. I think is a pretty easy way of thinking about that. If we top deck MODOK, we're going to be like crying. It's going to be real bad. A lot of Klea gamers? Maybe. A Conchu target locked in, I suppose. We could just play White Queen. Maybe White Queen was better because they're pretty likely a discard deck. Ah, Dakin makes a lot of sense, huh? Dakin makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I'll take Leech can be buffed to 4/7. Don't give people ideas like that, man. Okay, just one on the Dakin. Not too bad. Jesus Christ, bro. Still have PTSD from Binks' Taurus V hand deck. That deck was sick, man. Sick ass deck. We could be seeing Bastion left. That would be scary. That's scary.
I am Apocalypse.
Okay. Put a 10. Why? Why though? Anything but the Dracula, I think we're fine.
You won't need this anymore.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah, Dracula would have killed us. The Morbius also would have killed us. 21 to 22. Maybe it was... I don't know if it was dependent on scoring hits. So they had 2 shots to kill us there. That made it, what, a 50-50? Ooh, 50-50. That sucks. Wish it wasn't. But it's nice to be able to get wins like that when it feels like, didn't I add a bunch of quests already? Am I crazy?
Epic.
I feel like I had a bunch of discard quests. I must have finished them, I guess? Oh, okay, I just finished them, I suppose. It's fine. Alliance members, can we get some work on the Alliance going, potentially? Yeah, nothing worse than polymorphing a 1-drop to get Toxidoxied into turn 6, right? Doesn't feel great there. Thank you for the advice, Vinks. I'm always there for you, but tell you to play Toxidoxy and Awesome Andy. Awesome Andy's like one of the first cards in a while. I'm just like, what are you doing, man? It's just not even close to... It's just worse Herbie. Just worse Herbie in every way. This seems Corvus Town for sure. This Corvus Town, USA. Literally nothing that we want to discard in hand. So we just clear out the junk, get some extra energy, figure the rest out later. Okay, your deck is incredibly Sauroned. There's one thing I know. Your deck is flush with Sauron. Alright, best of luck to you, Critical Lift.
I am reborn.
Dear Lord. Dear God! Alright, whatever. Good luck. Bye. It's still whiff here. Still double 50-50 whiff. 2 50-50s would have to miss. That's the first one. Oh, never mind. Never mind, we were saved. We were saved by forgetting about the Asteroid M. Super based. Binks, you seem like someone who likes me to know, but obviously you're streaming right now. Yeah, I'm not looking at any of that stuff. That's true. That's crazy what you just said, though. No, we don't dig into that in the stream. Did you know Bastion copy cards keep their buff and won't revert to 2/3 if you use Luke Cage? Keep their buffs and won't revert to 2/3 if you use Luke Cage. Yeah, I think you might have a misunderstanding of how like cards like that interact. Because they shouldn't revert to 2/3 because 2/3 would be the change. If you Luke Cage them, they would go to their original power if it's above, I think. The only thing that circumvents that, I think, is Shadow King. And they don't keep their buffs unless you're talking about ongoing buffs. It's Frigga with extra steps. It's Frigga that can Frigga 3 cards at once. It's pretty good. It's definitely not Frigga with extra steps. I think it's a very bastardized way of thinking about Bastion. Okay. Give me some decisions to be made here. Plan is to Conchu right. Rude. Bro got juiced, dude. Bro got absolutely juiced to the gills.
Opponent snapped.
I guess location change here would feel pretty bad, but this should put us in the lead. We'll have to see. I think we'll be okay. Put your Cerebro decks away for the day with this hot location? Yeah. Yeah. Probably gonna get rid of this. That's tough. They all kill each other. Thank you. Get an Atrop, so you'll end with death.
All hail Hydra!
Alright. Sure. I was sure they were going to have location change or something there. If they were able to play like a pretty big card right and then turn it off, we would be in some trouble, but we're just not in any trouble at all. We're none trouble. They might not have known how the misery thing works. The misery thing's really weird. They freaking go psycho mode, dude. They just start killing each other indiscriminately. Yeah, but even if it was like Misery on Reversal, it's not that good. Like, fine, I suppose. Stockler. Definitely want to ramp with Corvus. Scorn best top deck, I think, or Morbius obviously good. Oh, just Corvus middle? Yeah. Yeah, man, we just Corvus middle. Vibe. Corvus middle, maybe just directly into Conchu middle. Put the onus on them to figure out how to win the game after that. Hopefully we get 2 hits on Conchu. At least 1 is... Okay, very good. Like 2 would be perfect, because that would mean we would have 2 cards discarded. Oh my god, dude. Must be my damn birthday, brother. Could have, they could have Cosmo or something. That would suck, but whatever. Tank it. But like 36-point play where... Alright, fine. Not a 36-point play. Yeah, whatever. We draw Vibranium, we draw Vibranium. They still have to prove that they can beat this, which I don't know if they can.
You won't need this anymore.
Okay. Hey, draw, bitches. Vibranium it is. You have more than 23 points. Question you have to ask yourself. Is there an argument I go double middle for Shang? Say they want to have 17 anyway. We'll switch these for Shang. It's fine.
Power must be controlled.
Bruh. Should win both middle. Should win both middle. Yeah, I saw. Show. It's cool. We don't have to talk about it here. Statue was surely created by Arisham. I tell you what, I wouldn't be mad if they just shoved that in their deck. I would allow that for sure. I mean, I said I should have went both middle, and then I gave myself 2 extra points. I think going both middle was probably just a better play. Okay. Doing nothing. Play Shang and emotes? What's wrong with that? They nuxed me after the game to say good job. It's how sportsmanship works. What you're supposed to do. I have nothing to discard with the Conchu just yet. No way to discard the Conchu just yet. Can't play this. And the numbers do not line up very well for us here, unfortunately. I think we just do this in a big Conchu. Okay. I think it's just this in a big Conchu. We hope we don't whip on the Modok. 1 and 3. It would certainly suck if it hits, I'm not going to lie to you. But it is a 1 and 3. It's a pure 1 and 3.
It's clearing time.
So we go plus 12 here. Brings us to 19. We'd have to hit the Apocalypse. It's going to be a 2 and 3 into a 50-50. It's like a 1 and 3. But, I mean, we could also get a Gambit hit middle, which makes it so that we don't need the Apocalypse. I think it's still the best play. Yeah, Gambit could hit any of these three, right? Be pretty darn good. Okay, 50-50 time. Tough. Oh, we knew that was going to be hard. Believe if that hit any of the other ones, we win. I think it was Chavez. Or, yeah, if it hit any of these, we win. So... I mean, we're definitely favored there. Which always hurts. We get Gladiator right, we won as well. So it was 4 out of 7, and then we could have hit the 50-50 at the end to hit the Apocalypse anyway. Probably had maybe around like 66% win chance there, based on our play. But then, of course, you know, they could have gotten more points right. They could have gotten some crazy stuff with Polymorph. They could have had a location on the left that won. There's a lot of variables. I would say like napkin math those, about a 66%er. You have to take on the dome. Yes, you do. Ooh, copy spawn 1 is terrifying. Will I ever return to the Golden Gauntlet? Maybe not as a competitor, but if they ever offer me another casting position, I'll take it happily. That is an insane choice. That's weird. We just chill Bigly here. Discard our Conchu. Next turn, it's probably Meat Gambit would make some sense. We even have a 50-50 for Prio. No, we'll have a 100% for Prio. We'll have a 50-50 to hit the Vic. Probably snappable. Probably snappable. I would say it's definitely snappable. 50-50 to kind of just win the game on the spot, especially if they're going to try and Frigga. Really good. Yeah, Corvus has actually been absolutely crushing it. Cannot deny that. I actually didn't want to hit that. Sure. Ugh. It's really ugly. It's real ugly. Why wouldn't you just take a 2/3 demon for free? Okay. I will not play Conchu then. No worries.
Victory.
We will have a gentleman's agreement that I do not play Conchu there. I get Miko as a random card from the hub. A very lucky random card, I might add. You love casting. Remember when Felicity organized some tournament? Yeah, SnapCon, man. SnapCon was great. I had so much fun at the first SnapCon, meeting like a bunch of people in the community for the first time. Oh my gosh, friend of the show, W. Speaking of people I met at SnapCon who were really awesome. W, was an absolute pleasure to meet at SnapCon. I want extra energy? I don't think so. Argument not to play this right for Isle of Silence reasons, but I've never learned my lesson. Learning my lesson has never been a huge forte of mine. Obviously losing Dracula here isn't great, but again, our deck runs Khonshu for backup, so we can get to it if needed. Oh, we love a good Nightmare matchup. Because no one knows what could happen, man. It could be freaking anything. I almost want to just play 2 cards here. This could be wrong. I just want as much juice as I want, and I do not want to play on Feast with 0 cards in hand. Snap Team League was good, yeah. I remember playing one of my Snap Team League matches so unbelievably hungover. Why didn't that do any... Oh, because it's a... It's a dang Sarah. Sure. 8 points middle. 8 points middle it is. I don't think I was ever a caster for a Snap Team League. At least I don't really remember when it was doing stuff like that. Maybe I was, though. Stop adding cards to your hand. Conjuring me? Ooh. If I go Conchu left, I'll make a 5-power Dracula middle. Which will turn into a 13-power Dracula, winning middle by 3. So I probably want to go middle and try and win left. But we could just lose either way. Certainly a chance. They could just win right. Let's be honest with ourselves. We can go crazy mode. Well, 13 left is enough. Could also get some extra juice with the Scorn hit. You never know.
Hello, so happy.
It's a big card. I guess there's some of an argument that we just don't play anything that turn. Or we played the Apocalypse. Could have put us in a better position. Hard to say. They do any gambling at these Snap events? Nah, man, just with cubes. We did go to, when SnapCon was in Vegas, there was much gambling to be had then. It was very fun. These with no cards are just unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of my fault, right? I maybe didn't have to Corvus when I Corvused, especially with Feast. Thinking that there's some potential for extra stuff that we can get. Oh, question mark. Our wing discard while we can. Nice having non-priority there. And have your 1/4 Scorn. Range Academy is really bad. Range Academy is really bad for them. Yeah.
Victory.
It would be more readable if they actually changed the new cards and had the power set to the old cards. Yeah, but then that would be a different card. I also like the ghost that they're trying to make with it work for Nightmare is a little bit better, but like I feel like people just say like, oh, just make all of the art and assets change to a different card, but keep half of the art and assets of the old card. Like just do that. Just push the switch that makes that happen. I'm sure it's much harder than just like saying it. Like if they could make it very easily, I'm sure they would have just done that. From the get-go. You have a physical deck from your collection. Which deck would you choose and what variants? I don't know, man. A lot of things to think about. I want my Angel variant though. Maybe I'd play that Morgan Le Fay deck that I played a few weeks ago. That could be fun. A weird spot here. Maybe we'll just have MODOK and Akanshi, which is obviously very strong. Cobra and Gamut do love murdering squirrels. It's known. I feel like we're in a good position here. So now Gambit will be in our discard pile. We're getting 17 right. Let's try a piece. Man, this is actually gonna be a little tough. Isn't quite so easy. Whatever. We send it. They have 2 hoods. Riding 12 power middle and left. Have to get over 16 left, 3 right middle. Very hard to do, I would say. Maybe if Sauron was down, I'd be a little bit more scared, but best hit as well. Didn't matter, but Wowza. That's tough. One with 1, 2, 3. 3 of the potential 8 hits we win there. I obviously could have swapped the Shadow King to the different spot though, but I don't know, that's a tough card to play around. I didn't even consider it, if I could be so honest with you. Like Mr. Negative being able to flip all the art customization is a showcase. Yeah, but that is like an actual one switch filter. Because they just switch it from positive to negative. It's much different than fully changing all the assets. I feel like they have a lot of modularity with the card art and layers that allow them to do some weird stuff. Well, yeah, if they wanted to, it would just take a lot of work and then probably break other systems, I would imagine. You're a one switch filter? True. Many such cases. In this shit for years, man. Cool, cool. That's pretty cool. We have a really good setup here. Let's go this and a Dracula, or in the MODOK. Which will guarantee Colleen Wing, which will guarantee discard whatever card is in Apocalypse in her hand. Will guarantee the Dracula, unless it's exactly Scorn. But that's fine. We can deal with this. Could also have like Red Guardian or Cosmic Ghost Rider. I've seen Cosmic Ghost Rider so fucking much against these decks. Like a comical amount. Ouch.
You won't need this anymore. I am Apocalypse.
It's Apocalypse. Yeah, whatever. This probably works. Or it doesn't. Who's to say? To say, you know? I believe it just has to land middle when we win. And Plez. 50-50 time. Thank you. Simple as. I guess I should be thinking about these Scream decks. The Scream decks are the most likely to have Cosmic Ghost Rider or Red Guardian from what I've seen, except for maybe Surfer for Red Guardian. Okay, Thanos Enjoyer. I think they're playing Thanos. They are playing Thanos. Not a liar. We'd love to see. We love non-liars. So, Thanos, what do we have to worry about? We have to worry about... They could probably run some chonky tech cards. Not that we can do much about it. We have to be worried about large Thanos being large and scary. We have to worry about... Reality Stone, but we don't have to do that anymore. Take one oak, please. Very rude. Okay, so now we want to top deck anything but Apocalypse next turn. We'll be pretty happy. I don't want to put these in the same lane in case of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh, Wiccan. I literally just said anything but Apocalypse would be wonderful there.
You won't need this anymore.
I did say that exact thing very specifically. Should definitely leave. I don't really want to. I could be so honest with you. Oof.
Power must be controlled.
We were tying right and left, and I was hoping they would throw one of them. They chose to throw none of them. How's it going? It's going good, Ghosty Hosty. Hope that you're doing well. Mpe. The stream Mpe. Best of luck to you. You're on the field of battle. Okay. Eastler. With Conchu in hand, Corvus is always something you really want to think about. Maybe go Lady Sif into Corvus. While we can target it. Okay, Cerebro 3. No expansion. Okay, good to know that that's there. Didn't have any 3 costs in my deck, huh? I had them all in my hand. Blade is such a scary thing to play out with this. Because it could make us lose. So I don't really want to do that. Just do this into Conchu, I guess. Yeah, sure, send it. Send it! Ouch.
You won't need this anymore.
A wound.
Apocalypse.
So single Cerebro gets us right. Double Cerebro is rather likely. Negasonic still not popped left. Go here. No. Get to play around Cerebro. Still get to get to 16. But beat single Cerebro in like 2 here. Try this. Double like Cerebro Mystique we just tie though. That's fine. Just have to accept it. Oh, thank you.
I want the throne.
Always wanted a bigger Dracula. I guess we did lose to Cerebro Killmonger, right? Didn't really consider that. Shout out for staying with no Cerebro. That is not an easy thing to do. Or maybe they had Cerebro and they thought that that would work. Never know. Like, they were in a lot of trouble to Dracula or kind of anything. Morbius. A lot of things they had to fear. A lot of things for you to fear, good sir. Okay. I do like trying to set up a super Conchu. There's one thing I know for dang sure. Maybe I shouldn't be playing the Morbius out. There's a chance I should just try and get it in the Conchu setup. Play Wiccan right. Okay. Conchu no longer works. Our Sinister doesn't work. So probably just Modok. Okay, then the second one. Full power Conchu more important than Gambiting. I do have Prio. We could just play the 12 power Conchu. Well, I mean, we could play these two, and then we get... The lowest we could get would be 4. Opponent snapped. So they have big Galactus, but... And then what, though? But what? What else? But what else? Do not know.
Power must be controlled.
Oh my fucking god, dude. It's reprehensible. Repre-fucking-hensible, dude. Sure, yeah, sure. Sure is the best response to that. Sure, man. Sure, dude. Copycat 24 power Dracula. Shang-Chi. Sure. That's pretty sure. Ah! Right. Don't worry, chat. We are so back. Starting right here in this game. Surely we are so freaking back. Everyone knows this. Everyone's talking about it. All the rage. Anything but Blade, man. Anything but Blade. Actually, Blade's still fine. Actually, never mind. Anything is fine. Because Lady Sif politely moves Apocalypse to the right to make Blade not ruin my damn life. Oh, God. Oh, God. We'll stack here. It's a little aggro, but we'll just have to figure out the other lanes at some point or another. We can use Blade to like force Proxima right, and then end with like Apocalypse or something. Figure it out. Khonshu does not work with Stardust, correct? Olsen? Olsen brand? Olsen brand it is. They stole like every buff, man. It's fucked up. I think we're still like A-okay though, unless they have tech. We'll just pretend they won't. We'll just have a full, unadulterated belief that they have no tech. And everything but Scorn is a pretty damn good hit. Aha! Bro played a real arrow. There's also just an argument to slam this Apocalypse middle. That's what I'm going to do. Still gains 7 left. But it puts a lot of pressure on them to win the other lanes. That's the other good thing about like stacking Dracula is that you kind of have to like, you play the mind game with your opponent of not knowing how much they're going to go into it. Because they know we have the 16 power Apocalypse in hand, it's just do we use it? Question is maybe, and the answer is maybe. One thing I'm scared of would be like Ebony Maw right. Especially if it has some extra point shit. Easy. Very nice. Yeah, if they went Red Skull left, this right, we lost, but that's a hard thing for them to expect to play against, I think. Nah, A-Power hits like Kahori, but for all the cards. It's like Kahori for that little batch of cards down there. Thanos Enjoyer, playing some more Thanos. Was this the piece that did the copycat play? This is the copycat piece, right? No, that was someone else. I don't remember what happened against you, Thanos Enjoyer. No matter what it was, I'm freaking pissed, though. That much I remember. How freaking pissed off I am. Okay. Well, I mean, that's terrifying. Can't tell a lie there. All accounts say that that's just absolutely terrifying. The Dodgler. Great hit. Boo.
Power must be controlled.
Honestly, good to see that come out now. If I could be straight, if I can keep it straight with you, much rather see that come out now than later. I think we just do this now. I don't think we sit around and wait. If it lands middle, we put pressure middle. If it lands right, then should be able to just slam a bunch of points left and hopefully get over the top. was weird. Shit. I don't think it's enough, man. They could just play Thanos left. Yeah.
Escaped.
Well played. That Morbius lands middle, it gets interesting. Landing right just kind of makes it so they just play left and laugh and they laugh and they laugh. It might not have dodged Shang. I mean, they could be Shang. Well, I guess they already played Shang, so they probably was dodging Shang. Unless they had gotten another one randomly, which I would have no idea how they would do that. But I don't ask questions, you know? Sometimes things just happen and then you lose and then you're like, what the fuck? Oh, nice. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. I hate Juggernaut, man. Juggernaut's a nasty card. I want to do this. They play cards out. Yeah, because I was thinking Gambit could be good, but no setup for Gambit. It's obviously not great. Keep booping cards. Figure it out. Fair and balanced. As long as this doesn't hit the MODOK, should be okay here. Rude. Apocalypse. Good hit. They're good hit. Can't believe I'm snapping after getting a hood from expansion, but you know, here we are.
You won't need this anymore.
So you won't need this anymore. Old move, Cotton. Big boy.
Power must be controlled.
Ouch. A wound.
Victory.
Very rude. Alright, chat, we're gonna get 3 minute. Oh, booyaka, booyaka. 619. Alright, chat, we're gonna get 3 minute ad break. Those are the edge. You can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use a little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. It's almost like they didn't do the max. Well, there was no way to know that we had an 8 power Scorn and a 16 power Apocalypse in hand, so what are you going to do, eh? Literally no way of knowing, fortunately. Ah, why did I grab the epic one? I'm stupid. I'll be back. Wow, it took me exactly 3 minutes. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, we just high rolled. They couldn't see it. Yeah, there's nothing that could be done about it, Derek. Nothing that could be done about it. Maybe they got rewind bugged, you know? You never know. They've just gotten rewind bugged. Injured. That suck to have them immediately get the ramp and us having nothing to really do about it. For be sad. I guess we can ramp back with Corvus. It's probably the line. I don't see many other good plays. No Conchu in hand, but we did get a draw, so we're much more likely to draw a Conchu. Enjoy your Scorn. It serves you well. No! I was just talking about how I had better draws, and I don't have better draws, and now you're getting a friggin' Quinjet Mirage card, you piece. Ugh. I don't see any other line other than just ripping Corvus here. Obviously, if they snap, I think, yeah, we just get out of here. I think Corvus is definitely a card you just kind of got to play sometimes. That's probably another really hard decision-making process with this deck, is like when to play Corvus. It's like the ramp and being able to play one ahead of your curve is really, really good. Sometimes you just feel like you're caught unable to do like anything. Then you're sad and you cry. Cry terrible, terrible, sad tears. The reason why Snap doesn't do Twitch drops like once a month, they used to. From their communication to us, when they switch over to self-publishing, there's been errors in trying to get it to work together. But believe you me, man, all of the streamers are suffering the consequences of it. It's a good way to get new people into the community. Yeah, again, I think we just rip Corvus here. I can argue to play the Morbius out, and I could figure out all these other things that maybe we should do, but I think just pushing our ramp and then hoping to get a good top deck is going to be our best way out of this. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. It'll depend on if we actually do good here. Those are pretty bad. Those are rather bad. Will this fail? Is this like a 50-50 to fail? I actually don't know. I don't know if it'll choose whichever one it can go to if it has the choice. If there's an option. Or if there is just a 50-50 to fail. I guess we'll find out. Half the time we'll find out. Yeah, that sucks.
Enough said, bub. I definitely need to change my underwear.
It sucks. I wish it didn't do that like that. Way cooler. God, I hate this. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just playing Conchu there. Like, now if we get Dracula, it kind of does nothing. What else can we get?
I definitely need to change my underwear.
We should probably leave here for the record, but I don't want to. Never mind. Well, actually, no. Yeah, because we're insanely dead here to this Wolverine. I thought we were fine for a second. Not fine. Corvus could land in his own location. We could be okay. Not how he works. Yeah, I think that... I mean, I don't know why it's taken this long. It is very unfortunate that it's taken this long for the snap, for the Twitch drops to come back. I think the expectation when it first happened was that it would be like a 1 month we'd miss. Now it's been like 4. Maybe 5. I think the last ones were in like April. Bar Sinister is always such a weird location to think about how to do it with this card, because there's so many little tricks that you have that could be very good. Even just quadruple Dracula is kind of disgusting, right? We just have to hold. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Acid arrow. Fine. First time you've seen someone successfully Galactus Binks, you literally didn't see anything. So, potential top decks, Morbius kind of does nothing. Or no, Morbius would be like win the game. All the other cards kind of do not much. But they're going to be locked in a really annoying position where they have to deal with, you know, am I going to have Scorn come down? They might even just be playing Acid Arrow left here, and then... Yeah, I was going to say, we might not even get to see... We might not even get to see what happens, because I'm guessing if they're playing a card left, it's Acid Arrow. Okay, that's awesome. When you call out the Frame Perfect Retreat, man, it's I don't think we're going to see what happens here. They're just like, nope, we lose. GG's. So I wonder if my snap convinced them not to play Acid Arrow because it seemed like I was going to be pushing a card left. I wonder if my snap actually tricked them off of Acid Arrow. Or they played it the turn before? I think that they thought that my snap indicated I was going to play around it. That's my guess. It could be wrong, but... Hold them to assume you were playing something left that turn. I think that was probably a calculated risk, right? Because a very important thing in Snap that I don't think gets enough credit is when it's important to take calculated risks. I think that instance is a very good example of it. It's like, they're like, all right, well, we're probably going to lose, which sucks. As long as we don't lose both of these, I think we're fine. Oh, we lose neither. Absolutely love to see it. Right, tech could be an issue here, but figure it out. Gotta be bold in Marvel Snap. Many people say this. Trying to decide between Gambit here. I don't think so. I think we just push for all the lanes. Push for all the lanes. They're gonna get their discount, which sucks, but I don't think we had a way around that.
Apocalypse.
Tough decision here. Kind of forced to like do something like this. Just hope they don't go super hard middle. Or play Shang left. That would hurt too. That would hurt a lot. Can't lie. Get to hope they play a decently sized card left and right. Allow middle to lose because they're terrified of Apocalypse. We got a shot. Got a chip in a chair. Maybe they soul crush us here. You never know. You never quite know, do ya? Jeez. I do think that one of the reasons why this did so well in the tournament is this level of, like, uncertainty as to where the points will fall in the final turn. I feel like that's a really important tool to have in tournaments. Because it's hard to use stuff like that and, like, try and manipulate your opponent into good positions. And what you do is very streamlined. I feel like it's really tough to get all the way through a tournament. It would take a little bit more luck. Corvus bad. Conchu pretty bad. Morbius Lady stuff great. Corvus could be fine. Corvus is actually usually fine unless it 1 in 3s and hits Morbius Lady Sif. So Conchu would be bad. Wouldn't feel good. Lady Sif would be great. Morbius would be great. Corvus is bad 1 in 3 times. I think overall we're gonna be okay here. Morbius. That's scary. Much like, much preferred Morbius to land there, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Or what have you. Harvest moon. Not sure what we're really like pushing towards. Okay, Sif is good there. Needed something in our discard pile. I actually just had the full pass here. Maybe we shouldn't though. Maybe just Gambit the Symbiote Spider-Man and Snap. Probably better. Even if we lose the Conchu, it's just, it sucks, but like, I don't know, they've done nothing. And we just high roll anyway. Good to see it. Ooh, all right. Actually does get a little interesting, doesn't it? So, no Omega Sentinel to worry about. Okay, doesn't matter. Victory. That was gonna be a thinker, man. That is a thinker as to where the Carnage and Venom could land. I mean, we were just had so many points. I think we we're gonna be okay, but we would have worked it out to try and make sure we were as accurate as humanly possible there for sure. It would probably look like Venom left Carnage somewhere else, leaving 24 somewhere and quite a bit left. But I think we still just beat that with playing biggest card left. I don't know if they would have a way out, unless they had some Ghost Spider shenanigans, which I don't see too many other people doing other than myself. I'm a big Ghost Spider fan in that deck. Especially now it's a 1/3, man. Delicious. Delicious cards. Obvious. Scoring best top deck. Yeah, I'll make them put rocks in their deck to get a discount. Sure.
I am reborn.
Next turn, Corvus Wing might just be better than MODOK. It's kind of cool. Okay. I think that see something happen here. Do I have anything in the discard pile? I do not. What is just MODOK here and a snap? Because now we have 8 power Conchu pulling one of these cards, and we get the Apocalypse of the Dracula. I think we're going to be loving life. Gotta feel like your deck's powerful when you can confidently snap into Vic Frigga. Also an argument to hold the snap there with Vesuvius. Yeah, actually I probably should have held the snap with Vesuvius, right? I think that was actually a pretty big misplay to snap there. Yeah, I think I actually messed that up. Vesuvius is always a weird thing to snap around. It's only one of the only times where snapping on 5 is often pretty bad. They keep that in the Rolodex for later. Alright, that's your random garbage. Cool, cool, that's pretty cool. Clear out some of this detritus. Okay. I discard. Woodmaster. Probably somewhat irrelevant. Clears the Invisible Woman. And we have pretty good discard hits. Okay. I have to hit one of these cards on the left. It's actually very important. This Fenrisy piece. In the discard pile. Woodmaster. Woodmaster would kind of suck, so we'd lose our Gilgamesh, but I can't discard our Morbius, which is more impactful, most likely. Visible Woman kind of does nothing. Just play this out on the right. Figure the rest out later, type shit. Maybe snap? I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they know either. Is this a Triskelion Negasonic? You're a real piece of work for that one. I didn't even realize that. Why did they play it the turn before? This guy is never helpful. Challenge of Chips. I explained very specifically why they didn't play it the turn before. Maybe it's not that I'm not helpful. Maybe it's that you're not listening. Important things to remember. All right. I feel like we're doing really, really well. Like we're playing just a solid game top to bottom. $21 of 14 plus 12 cubes, 60% win rate. Solid, very solid. It's very interesting to see like a non-Dakin build of discard too. Like, Dakin has been such a mainstay. Like the Dakin Frigga stuff is like powerful lines. Kind of cool seeing like none of that there. But does he still discard if there's no one to hit? You know, chat? I think it still discards. It doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have something to hit. Jesus Christ.
Opponent snapped.
We should probably leave. I don't know what they're gonna do. It's probably scary. I don't really want to. It's gonna be a 50-50 if we can Khonshu the Morbius or not, which is probably really important. But, you know, the worst that could happen. The billion Wongs.
You won't need this anymore.
What's the worst that could happen? Pretty bad.
Systems go.
If we Khonshu Morbius left, they'll go to 42. The Morbius probably isn't enough, right? It'll be 8 plus like maybe 10. Be like 18. Yeah, we just run. Played.
Escaped.
Long Tiger Odin, man. Remember when the White Tigers were only 7? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I remember back when Gambit worked when you didn't even have shit in your hand, man. Just used to let them fly, no matter what. Not a Galactus decker, is it? I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, make my Gambit bad. Why don't ya? Okay, so if they are a Galactus deck, it's gonna go left.
Apocalypse.
So they have some funk. Well, they have some funk. Probably prefer to play at middle. Be my guess. They'll play the Corvus. I think the Morbius obviously wouldn't feel great. I think it's fine. Maybe it's not fine. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know.
You won't need this anymore.
So true. Okay. land this Apocalypse down middle. Helps us in case they have any weird stuff with like Merlin's spell and then Galactus or something that they're trying to set up. This is what I would assume. They could win with sidelines because we don't have very much going for us right now. They can't. I can't really just hit this, but if they have both, then we're in some trouble. I'm just gonna do this. Not even close, I'm afraid. How do they play both these? Play Presence last turn? How do they play both these? 8. If 7. Oh, Fastos probably? Fastos. Of course. Of course it's Fastos. Why would it be anyone else? I don't know why America Chavez is hidden up there. I'll never understand.
Epic.
She's always hiding up there. Waiting. Waiting to pounce. This hot location's interesting. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more Surfer, because I feel like Shaw really takes advantage of it. Even just putting Shaw in the lane by itself, you get so much value. But maybe just people aren't on the Surfer vibes right now. Maybe just Surfer just ain't the vibe currently. Happens. I hate playing just Morbius out against the Thanos deck, but that or do nothing. Ugh. We do have double Khonshu and a double Modok and a double Khonshu, which is like very strong. I actually think I don't play this Lady Sif. Alright, we don't have that line anymore. Delicious. Yeah, I think we just end it.
You won't need this anymore. I am reborn.
He's reborn. We're just like insanely dead. I could still get Gambit. Whatever. Hmm. Woof. That's tough, man. Gambit middle wins almost always. Gambit middle wins very, very often. Saw two Cerebros this afternoon who retreated when the location popped up. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Yeah, it's not a great Cerebro location. Anytime you have a location that just adds a bunch of juices, it's always tough. Desmond. The stream, buddy. Friend of the show, Desmond. Okay, they get a Proxima, we get a Collector. Very interesting. Some small cards in their hand. Little tiny baby cards. Freaking juiced up. You're always on the Surfer vibes? Dude, Stark Industries is crazy for Surfer. Really, really good. Okay. I think we just rip the Gambit here, honestly. I think that would really suck is if we hit Proxima and it lands right, but it's a 1 in 10. We're gonna play around 1 in 10s in this house. Probably just in the Morbius and a Modok line. The Collector would have gotten juiced, bro. Let's just set up to like win middle, like pretty convincingly, right? Then we could start worrying about all the other things that we have to deal with. They're juicing that Scorn, dude. There's a juicy, juicy Scorn. Yummy, 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 yummy. Question is, do we go Modok middle? Pretty aggressive. I want there to be no questions about who's winning. I don't know.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Tack all the lanes. Tack all the lanes. Derbeppo! Thank you so much for the 26 months, Derbeppo. Appreciate that.
You won't need this anymore.
So, best top deck would be Dracula by a pretty large margin. Oof. Whew.
Victory.
Been spooky. Could have been spooky. +9 left. We go to 16. Beats 1 Swarm. Maybe that wasn't the best play against double Swarm. Mostly mattered where the Scorn landed, though. Could also just dump the APOC if we wanted. But I like cheering up middle a little bit, knowing that they had like the ability to put at least 13 there. Thank you so very much, Derbepo. I super appreciate it. Mr. Dark Mark, you're a piece. A lot of Kamar-Taj today. Haven't been able to make much use out of it. It's gotten Cosmoed quite often, actually. But here we'll have Calling Wing into it and the Lady Sif into it, which is pretty nasty. The only problem would be top deck exactly Blade would make it a little iffy, but would just kind of be fine, I think. Juicy Colleen. All right. Love this. Hopefully get at least one on the Conchu. Or two. Two's fine too. Promise you I won't be complaining about that. You need to find a way to discard some cards. Pretty important. So we'd be looking for, like, MODOK would be pretty good here. No, MODOK wouldn't actually be that good because we'd lose our Conchu. I don't know what we'd be looking for. That's scary. What did they get from that? Did they get anything from that? Am I crazy? Oh, all this Conchu and nothing to get with it. It's tough. We'll play on. Order for Negasonic. Agamotto? Yeah, you're probably right. Pretty good. We're gonna get absolutely destroyed here, huh? Sure. Whatever. Could be funny, I don't know. Definitely leave. I don't know what we needed to make this work out a little bit better. Obviously, had we been able to land a like a MODOK at the right time, or like, I don't know, like any of those cards that are left in our deck, if we had access to those, we would probably be fine. Just the fact that we juiced up this Conchu on turn 3 and then drew literally no possible way to discard a card before it went out. Not really much you can do about that, unfortunately. I wonder if they know that we have no way of winning.
Apocalypse.
Maybe they just have no points left. That could be a thing. Or they just have 0 points left. More than 0, unfortunately. Well played. Maybe playing the Scorn out of hand was incorrect that turn that I did it. There's a chance that's true too. I could have set myself up better for sure. Obviously, we did get very unlucky with how our draws happen. Because having no chance of using that Khonshu is pretty unlikely. Actually, it was very unlikely because all we needed any of the 4 cards that we didn't draw by turn 5. It's actually very unlikely. It's always tough. I mean, like games like that, you just kind of have to tank. Probably go Corvus here.
I am reborn.
We'll have a chance to think about it. Definitely Corvus here. I will try and fight for Iron Patriot. I doubt we win, but sometimes they like don't play there. Okay, best hit. Okay. Not stoked about it, but what can you do? You just get that down. Red Guardian will suck, but they'd have to play it exactly next turn. Otherwise, we have a chance to swerve them on our Drac. Okay, this is almost assuredly going to be the Bastion of Hope. Not for sure, but almost for sure. There's a chance I should be putting the more middle. There's a chance that's the case. I'd be happy with anything but the hood. The hood would make me sad, but... which is fine. Actually, really limits what they can do this turn. Should be very hard for them to win. Yeah, very, very tough to win. Maybe we could have even played Lady Sif middle as well. Even the Quinjet was really good. Quinjet was the second best hit there outside of the Vic hand, but really limiting what they can play that turn I think is quite important. Quite importante. Okay. Tibbs! We're going to stream Tibbs. Best of luck to you. It's a car. Get the Morb down. Not ideal. Ah, that's really scary. Please give me a playable card left. And hey man, ask and you shall receive, brother. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, it could be Havoc. Alright. Sure. Morbius. Can it really come down to if they can win left? We'll kind of depend if they can Bastion this turn. Or, not Bastion. Prodigy. Like, we lose to, like, Sunspot Prodigy. Or, like, Havoc Prodigy. Sometimes. Maybe we don't even. Oh, snap. Okay.
Victory.
Yeah, I don't even know if we did lose to Havoc Prodigy or something like that. It would still be really close, I think. Nickbug. Shield always annoying for Gambit, but that is fine. Thought that Conchu we might just rip this wing. Rude. They go first, so... Okay. That's fine, honestly. Cerebro 3, huh? Okay, Cerebro 3, Cerebro 3. They're winning. Could play Negasonic. Man, Negasonic left would be so psycho. Wait, no, it's not, because they have fucking Cap Shield. I don't know what the fuck they are. I don't know. Check your left. Moonstone. I really, really hate people who cheat in this game. I'll just be relying on top decks if we do this, but that's fine, honestly. Get so many points. Middle. How come I didn't get any of these points? Wait, what the fuck? Did they get all the points? They got 7 of them? The hell, man? They got 7 of the points. No, that's not true. They got 6. I'm still mad. It was 6-2. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which isn't crazy. Does piss me off.
Assemble.
For the record. Easy game. They did win left, though. Did indeed win left. Yeah, I think we win either way, right? Because if it goes left, this actually goes to 20, and then we have exactly 25. We win tiebreaker. I was right, we win right. So we had a full-on win there. Now, could they have played differently and had better chances to win? Yeah, but they kind of went all in to try and beat the Dracula, which I respect. I think that's a smart play to go after. Shh. Okay, we got Conchu in here somewhere. There you are. Just talking about you, sweetheart. Now, we really don't want to hit Calling Wing. Hitting Calling Wing would be really bad because it would dilute our Conchu pool to potentially not hit Dracula, which is obviously the best hit. But it's a 1 in 4. We just tank them. This chat, we tank 1 in 4s. It's their dang job. Snappable, maybe? Maybe. What's the issue? Any card we draw will discard, will push our discard stuff. At literally any top deck, we will win with Conchu, I think. Any top deck will discard more cards. Yeah, good snap, good snap. Good snap, good snap. Yeah, we're playing really well, man. I think we're playing pretty darn well. Like, if I didn't... I feel like there's been a lot of games where I'm just like, we should absolutely leave. And then we just stay in and we, like, tank 2 to 4 more cubes. I feel like if we had just retreated in a lot of those, our cube rate would be pretty crazy. Our win rate's already really good. It's just a really nice way to play discard. Like, not worrying about all the DAC and stuff, which is obviously good for, like, high rolly things. Feels like you can play in a much, like, simpler way, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. It changes your decision-making tree, I think. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. Like Whipping Glaive here. 2 good hits. Obviously, we get MODOK Blade, we're sad, but any other combination, we're probably fine. We could still find Conchu.
I am reborn.
I think it's MODOK here. The argument against it. Play Lady Sif. We don't get this. The extra energy isn't really helping if we MODOK anyway, though. Interesting. Feel like a better version of simple discard? I'm not sure. 2/3 hood. Very interesting. 1/7 again. Fuck you, man. Fuck off. My discard pool. Fade. It's a good one. That means you're not playing your 2/3 hood though, right? No, because they had Castle Black, so they probably did both.
You won't need this anymore.
So we go here, here. We had plus 12 left. They're already going to be getting plus 2 innately left. Maybe we actually put the scorn elsewhere. Maybe don't even play... maybe just play the APOC. It's just this. They avoid the Morbius because they're scared.
Power must be controlled.
And avoid the Morbius, chat. Didn't even win right. Got casserole. Pain. That's tough. Change Sif to Silver Surfer in this. Silver Surfer first steps. Interesting. Very interesting. Still a Silver Surfer first steps hater.
Epic.
I was gonna say till the day I die, but that's probably not accurate. Probably not till the day I die. Agatha Redshift was the fastest Infinity ever. Very easy to play. Yeah, it's good, man. To not believe, yeah, I definitely do not believe in Silver Surfer first steps. This is very true. Oh, I would sign off on that one for sure. Okay, Kiln's a little annoying. This is a nice setup for it, though. Suck if we miss, but what are you gonna do? Obviously, Dracula is the best card that we can ask for in this situation. But getting +7 is quite nice. It's confusing. It was very confusing. I don't know why you would ever discard a Hell Cow. Agatha, maybe? Probably Agatha, right? Oh, it's not Agatha. We have the same amount of cards in our deck. Hit the biggest one as a joke. For sure. That's pretty sure. Morbius. Anything but the... Don't get the best one twice, man. You can give him the best one once, not twice in a row. Thank you. I'll accept the best one once. I have an understanding of that. That's fine. I don't love it, but I'll take the toll, you know? Okay, if I'm MODOK, what top decks am I looking for exactly? Dracula. If I Conchu, we get Sif, which is like fine. I think we Sif here. We Sif here. I guess now if we get Dracula, we're kind of cooked. Oh. Interesting one.
You won't need this anymore.
We're hoping for Morbius, right? But is that even enough? Crazy, dude. exactly enough, as a matter of fact. That's a tough game to take. What you can do about it, though? Oh, Gambits. Heard. Not play Morbius left. Take a swing with Corvus. Weirdly, we might have some Moon Girl shenanigans next turn. We'll have to see. Obviously, we could just discard her, then that's not even a thing we think about, but there's some funk that can come from it. You're definitely supposed to run ads after that game. We gotta run ads after this game now. Okay, great hit. Fine. Can't play the blade. No, now it can be destroyed. Fricked. Oh, Captain Carter dodge, Pog. Captain Carter dodge there is huge. Okay, what's in the pool? Pool is exactly Moon Girl. Okay, that's sick as hell. Iron doesn't see Echo? Oh man. My Vibranium's gonna die. What am I ever gonna do? Unbelievably rude, for the record. Okay, first blade. First blade hits a Proxima. Proxima goes middle. Because we'll be at 15. Let me just make sure I'm ordering this right. First blade hits the first Proxima. This will be 15, 20, 12. First Proxima goes middle. Hog. Then MODOK comes down, brings this to 22, still making middle the lowest. Yes, sir.
You won't need this anymore. Avengers! Assemble.
Don't think there's a card that wins, luckily. It would have been hilarious, for the record, if it hitting the Vibranium caused me to lose. It would have been very funny. Why does order matter? Because Proxima changed so that if the lowest location she can't fit in, she doesn't go anywhere. So you have to be very smart about making sure that she always can land in your lowest power location. They changed it a while ago. But very, very important. Otherwise you'll lose. If we had lost one Proxima trigger, we lose that game, right? So very, very important to stay on top of that. Alright, chat, we're gonna get through elaborate. Don't see the ad, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle Watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. To pee again. I'll be back. When Rouge is successful, would Echo silence it? It would, yeah, it would. Tell it to shut the heck up and be freaking quiet, bruh. Right, Pete. Let's get another Morbius split, because we have none. We have none Morbius splits. Well, actually, we have one now. We had none, which was kind of wild. Because it's a card that's been playable since its release and never changed.
Mastery.
I still don't think I want anything on there. Maybe the gold is fine. Still think I like nothing. Definitely don't like that. That's fine. It's good enough for now. Welcome back, ad enjoyers. Thank you so much for enjoying the ads. Dude, I think the Electric Flame was cooking with this one, man. Great Corvus. Great Corvus hand. The only really bad hit here with Corvus would be both Gambit and Colleen, but like that would be like unfortunate, but still something we could work through. Why did I say it? Why did I say it out loud is the question. The question I must ask myself is, why would I say that out loud? You didn't have to. You didn't have to say that out loud. Also, drawing a card I can't play, which is a 1 in 6, also really sucks there. Similar. Okay, so they're gonna have 4 more points, right?
Opponent snap.
Probably loses, but we get Gambit, you know, anything could happen. Didn't hit Gambit.
I am reborn.
Well played. Definitely should have left there. Ah, this doesn't get boosted by the Victoria. I was actually counting that as getting boosted by the Victoria. Which it did not. Why is America Chavez up there? What are you doing, America Chavez? There's no reason why you should be up there every time I try and click that. Doesn't make any dang sense. Confuses and angers me every time. You like confusing and angering me, America? Okay. Blade, Proxima on 1. Opponent has no more fun. Maybe we calling wing? Depends. Likely not. I guess unless, well, I mean, I don't know. With one extra card, we probably never wing. Unless we top deck exactly Scorn. It also might be nice to get something in the Corvus pool. Or Khonshu pool. Sorry. Oh. What kind? It's gotta mean like Cerebro 5, right? I don't know what else it could mean. Alright. Corvus, don't do the same shit that you did last time. Shit pissed me off.
Victory.
She's out there waiting to be drawn on turn 6. Give you a +2 on that one. Slide a +2 your way for that. We'll slide you a cheeky +2. Yeah. When you lose your anchor card Medusa in your deck, all you can do is panic really at that point. So you have to panic and prage. Look how proud he is of his card. Like, I have a card. Freaking stoked about it. And loves having a card. I wonder if I'm gambiting or Lady Siffing next turn. Obviously, if we get Corvus, it's a great Corvus hand. If we get Morbius, maybe that's when we do the Sif. Oh. We just gambit here. Hope to hit the Quinjet or the Demon, both of which would be fine. Anything with the Modoc's good. Swell. We actually don't want a Lady Sif here because we want to set up Modoc for Khonshu. Which movement? Ugh, very rude. Damn. Very annoying. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Damn. We just had to Modok. Just had to Modok, I think. We could sit here and like argue about why we maybe shouldn't Modok, but I think you just Modok here. Get the big Conchu. Conchu's very hard to deal with. Conchu will hit Sif or Corvus. Corvus will give us more Scorn hits. Not the best position to be in, but we should be okay. We're probably going to see the 2-3 come out. The Frankie Ray. Frankie Ray. Okay.
You won't need this anymore.
So you won't actually need this anymore is the thing. I think we win middle. If it lands left, there's a chance we lose. I don't think we ever play it left. I think right, if they're going to play like a Negasonic, would be where they would play it. At least that's where I would play it. So we're scared of like Sasquatch left and then it landing left. I think we win no matter where it lands here. It's an exact time. Fortunate. After seeing that, should I have played Conchu right? I still don't think so. I think that right is the place where they would expect me to play Conchu. So like Cosmo, Negasonic causes huge problems. I like our choice. I think our choice is correct. Yeah, sorry, I don't make my decks public because people were being really weird about it like 2 years ago, and then I've just decided to never do it again. But in all of my mainline YouTube videos, I post all the decks on X, the Everything app. I post all the decks that I make videos for. Happy to use those resources, as you would. People being weird is why I don't do a lot of things. Brother, I'm telling you, man. I feel like I've just kind of started doing some hardline stances with like things, especially early on, to help my sanity as a content creator. Jet. Okay, always play Morbius. I don't think there's anything else I would play. Maybe you look at Blade to discard the Apocalypse, but I don't think it's necessary with Modok in hand. We'll have ample time to do that when needed. Okay, Human Torch. Be a bit of a problem. Cosmos is annoying as well. Let's juice some discards. Actually, weirdly, I kind of want the Proxima to land right. So let's force it right. Force the Proxima right. Yeah, it's Airshim. It's Airshim. Just making shit up as they go. Send it? What do you think, chat? Send it? Send it. We always send it here. Losing Modok would suck, but we're kind of out of cards anyway. Knowing that Human Torch would be huge. Well, the Quinjet is probably okay. Redshift would maybe be the only... Well, no, I mean, even if we're getting middle, they're all good hits. Even if we get the MODOK, it's just fine. They're running pretty light on resources. Domek. You doing, Domek?
I am reborn.
That's a hit right there, baby. Beautiful. Absolutely love to see it. Oh, baby. Must be my birthday, man.
Oh, snap.
Pressure all the lanes. Put them in a weird spot.
Knowledge is power.
Which is power.
All
Saying this for
systems
years.
go.
Had to be Conchu, huh? Had to be fucking Conchu. Bitch. Had to be Conchu.
We are the future. You won't need this.
I think we get there. No matter what we hit. Dracula discard gets us there. Almost played that MODOK middle, and what a fool I would have looked like. The fool I would have been.
Victory.
That was scary. That was scary, scary, scary. Scary stuff. I like the scary stuff, man. Just keep the chill stuff. Yay, chill stuff. Boo, scary stuff. Gento's so good. It's a good card, man. Gento's a pretty nasty card.
This just in.
Probably a hub torch. Certainly most likely a hub torch. Probably prefer Conchu. No energy cheating allowed. Conchu's a decently bad hit. MODOK's a quite bad hit. Maybe we just don't need to do this. Yeah, I just don't think we need to do it. We'll get our massive Morbius hit. They get a Gambit, which could be scary, but we'll tank it, hopefully. So you won't need this anymore. Praise. You need Shang and something left? Because Shang's only 3. Shang Gambit left doesn't even work always. Yeah, nice, 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 nice. Take those. Weird deck. I don't know. I mean, they were just trying to energy cheat forever, I guess. Didn't really get too many things. I don't. Maybe that was like a tribunal deck or something. Boss Mang. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Still chilling. Might be Corvussing. I don't have to Corvus. I don't know if we are supposed to Corvus there. I think with no Conchu in hand, it's usually not the best play. For the biscuit. Probably the only way we're going to win middle consistently, so. Nice. Huge. Push more there. Probably not. Probably chilling. I like taking the Corvus here to give us more energy for next turn. I think it'll be valuable. Red Guardian is going to be the big, like, oof card. But I never had that. Lots of good hits. I mean, if we hit like the... Oh, you fucker. Hit the...
I am reborn.
Well played. I think if Gambit hit like Captain Carter and the Proxima went left, we would have won still. We actually still had some outs. That is the one thing with Surfer, man. They do be having that Red Guardian. I don't know if there's anything we could have done differently, though. I think we played best we could to what was presented. I do like playing the Dracula out middle. I think it's a nice... a nice way to threaten there. Vessel Bluckstone. To have more than a 1-3, which is pretty damn rare unless they have some random Erisham Garbaggio. Like something like a Like a martyr or a black cat. Along them lines. Now we'll be holding the fort down. Things you love to see. Not things you dislike seeing, I would say. I really don't think we just Colleen win this MODOK. I think that's just a terrible choice. We're probably gonna have to fall behind the curve. Oh, just don't fall fully behind the curve. We're still stuck at 3 energy, which sucks, but helps. It's a lot, if I can be so honest with you. That's just your Iron Patriot card already? It's funny. Pretty much, I think we always send this. I think we always want to send it right as well. I guess we could lose being ahead, and then if we top deck like Apocalypse, it would be a nightmare. Actually, no, we go left. They have a +10 card.
Great power comes.
Funny. Big Loki. Holy shit, they're letting us win left? There's no way that was correct. I just refuse to believe there's any way that that was the right play. Damn, this is gonna make a MODOK, which will discard our Morbius. But we just have to do it. It's just always the play. We just get a +12 card to hopefully win. I actually can. Wait, this isn't created though, right? This is rezzed. This one could hit by the Cobra anyway. Now if they can win left and win, then we're in trouble. Outside of that, we're probably fine. My question goes, where do we land this? I think my opponent will think I go right, so I go middle. But, again, if they have 14 plus power card, we lose. But that's kind of a crazy thing to have, right? I think opponent thinks we go right, so we go mid. That's how I try and do these things. Well, they just play that never wins. 2.
Victory.
That is A-OK by M-E. Tell you what. That's a damn good way to, I think we'll finish up here. How are we at? 340? Yeah, we're chilling. Final stats for the deck. You might be interested. Lose to pass. I mean, sometimes. You never know, man. Gambit could be anything. Gambit could hit anything. It's the important thing to remember. Never know with a cheeky Gambity boy. Final stats. 32 and 21. 59% win rate. Plus 19 cubes. Obviously, cube rate was a little soft. But again, we stayed in a lot of matches we should not have. If I was trying to play as clean as possible, I think that that changes quite a bit. Thank you all so much for being here today. I super appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we have an OTA. Should be very exciting. I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the normal time, so about 1 o'clock Central. I'll stream on both Twitch and YouTube until the OTA comes out. And then what I think I'm going to try and do is do an instant premiere on YouTube for the OTA video and raid the YouTube channel into that. And then finish the stream only on Twitch. I think that is going to be the game plan. I want to test that. I've wanted to test that for a while to see if that would be anything, because now that I'm doing OTA videos, it's really weird to drop a video while you're live. It kind of wrecks your analytics. We're going to try something a little bit different to see if we can make something cool happen, or see if it's something that we might want to do for the future.
It's exclusive.
We're going to send you over to Fiend's Firefly. Sounds fancy. Just trying to work out how to do it properly, because basically what I've been doing is I just like I'd put off streaming until it was actually out, and then like I would just like be in panic mode the whole time. Or I would like convince myself that I shouldn't stream until after it was out. That'd be cool. Have a good time. Y'all take care. See you.